very surprising, and it's one of the things you don't get to see if you've been joining my stream or you've been, watching this back. Is see when you hit the, if you're anybody that's got PS5, or anybody that doesn't know, with PS5 games there's usually like a square image of the game, and it's like a dashboard in a sense, but it's a very simplistic. It's not overly like. Nothing wrong with Xbox dashboard, and by the looks of what they're looking to update it to, it looks better. But it's a bit more simplistic than Xbox, I have to admit, which is kind of good because mostly what you want for a gaming console is just to play your games on it. So having it more simple is quite good. But like as soon as you hit it, usually there's like this company, this. None of that comes up. It just goes straight to this screen. Nothing. It is so insane. I thought I'd bring it up because it's rare. Like every single game I play, there's always something that shows up before you get to the title screen. Always. This game just straight up goes to it. Which then to me must mean it's because it's Square Enix, it's full property, so there's nothing else to, go, oh, when this company helped us and this company, this is just them. Just want to bring that up before we started.
Good girl. You get some rest now.
Now, you're going to notice a little bit of drifting to the left, because I'm having to use my stick drift controller just now, while the main controller's on charge. So, bear with it a little bit. See this whole rotation thing that I'm doing right now, that's all because of my stick drift. You know what, it's bad, but I do kind of want to go down there. I probably shouldn't waste my time. Oh.
That's one of our branded.
The fly thinks I want this, because...
Very well.
The fly things are... I don't know if it's because there's like screen... I think there's screen brawlers on or something, which is starting to bug me a little bit. Let's just see. It's going to focus target locked. So I've had like weapons in there this whole time? For the love. Oh, it's not even better than what I've got on either, that makes it worse. But I could have wore them. One of them was something quite good though, so... Yeah, and 25% X. Yeah, okay. XP as well. Alright. Increasing my attack by 7 is really not that big a deal, so... Defense really probably isn't that big a deal either, to be honest. I think I might... I'm lowering my defense here, which is probably not the greatest of ideas, but... Like... I think I need to... Can I? Oh, I can. I'm getting a little bit... Also, no reason why I'm doing this like little simplistic sort of roaming around just now is I'm trying to get used to the switching abilities because I took that thing off. And plus it's getting better. The additional increase in XP. Which if I had put that up to begin with, would be level up a lot quicker than what I have been. Can I cross that? Why? Why Final Fantasy games do this? Like, I just want one that allows you to swim. Should be surprised. I don't think I've ever played a Final Fantasy game where you can actually get in the water. To my memory. If anyone can think of one, leave it in the comments. Please. Because I honestly can't think of a single Final Fantasy game that allowed you to go into the water. Well, technically 10 did, because there was but that was an actual game, so I don't know if that counts. I can't remember what the name of the game was, though, weirdly. I'm not even wanting to fight is. Do these enemies respawn? Out of curiosity. Let's try.
It's over. You lose. You lose.
I just want to collect everything. Probably.
Doesn't make this quick.
Ah, I brought it forward for it to hit me. Ah, I'm not even near it. Do that. Crooked Man's Nest. Why is it? Don't think there was really anything else here. Right, let's head for the main objective. When I was getting points there, did that say I only have 90? Okay, 150 points. Wait, do I have to freeze? Can I just leave you out of curiosity? interested in paying you to.
You barely have to
No, for having stick drift, because you have to kinda lean to run, I can lean it in the right direction so it doesn't look as bad, which is
I
good.
wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
Yeah, he's always going to now face to the left, which is his downside, but the controller's on charge. We'll switch soon to the controller that will not cause as much issues. Hopefully. This is how we look around the village. Trying to make sure I don't miss things.
So much for all parts of the Empire being...
We will speak in a moment. Don't want to miss things. There's someone there to speak to as well, Belgs. Someone to buy stuff off of.
If it weren't for that mark, I'd be on you like
Goblin.
You ain't pulled that sword from its scabbard in
I mean, that sounded so filthy. Sorry. Okay, lever. We're going somewhere. And there's the person to buy stuff off of. Let's go.
How do?
Right, so there's nothing better there. Nothing better there. Nothing better there. Why does that cost so much? Just seeing if there's... everything else is used. Everything else is used for...
I wanted one of those. A fair trade. I wanted one of those.
Still nowhere near as...
Very well.
You saw the stick drift there, Armageddon. We're just gonna have to bear with it at the moment. It shouldn't really affect too much of the game.
It was
We'll
good,
speak to
honest
the
work.
barmaid. Just want to see. No, it's fine. Let's go speak to the barmaid. Oh.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me.
Was her name shown up as Martha?
Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's.
Martha!
He said he had high hopes
It's
for
Mum,
the
it's
bearer
Mum.
who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
A small settlement hunched atop a rocky tor, overlooking the swampy lowlands of the southeast of Rosaria. Selwards gathers in a bark anchors. Streets, short-haired. And blah 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 blah. Planned forces to fight the nations that enslaved to now.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it, but he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
It's a bit weird you have to prioritise this map, seeing as how it's fulfill Martha's request, which is this.
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon.
Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on. There he is.
Hold on, we're coming!
That's enough. Stay down.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn round. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, eh?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away. The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
What is up with every person we meet in this game always being so nice and friendly? Well, when you come into battles, you meet people that are douches. It's weird.
I hear the levies are due to go up.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the Founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth. About why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
What the fuck?
My brother.
Please explain that to me. A person with the power to cast mass without crystals. In the Valhalla, men and women who walk in as bearers are enslaved. They are marked with a brand upon their cheek and used as tools. A cheaper alternative to scar and precious. Shows the system of slavery has perished for centuries and has become it's so ingrained in man's life that few take pity upon the bearer's plight, seeing them as less than human. Fucking hell.
Was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Come and have a look, don't be shy!
Fresh cuts, get your fresh cuts here.
It makes no sense why you'd be upset with these people. None whatsoever.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No. There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
Flawless, but at least we won.
Starting to feel like I am just picking up pointless things now. I'll pick up this one and then we'll carry on with the mission, so apologies for the change in all these directions and things. Yeah, it's just giving me the same thing around Charles. But I do think when you were when I was in the blacksmith, you did need like an abundance of certain things, so maybe I can do this one for it. I'll find out if it was worth my time.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
The fact he sighed when they give him that is never a good thing when you're giving someone money and they sigh.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Something for the pain. I beg you. The light. It fades. I don't want to die alone. It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can. For the time they have left.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again, and find the happiness denied you in this life. Thank you, Father. I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
Well, that was a frickin' unpleasant visit. Oh, someone would be some lore.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
We're not alone.
I'm not messing about now, I'm just going straight back. Done enough. Let's see anything. Come on, dudes. You realise you're just annoying. Mist.
Too many risks.
It's just fucking my soul. The controller, I can see it's still charging.
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts.
Where'd you get these turnips? From over Apple. It was good, honest.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But
That's
it's
some
not all
straight up
doom and
bullshit.
gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
Nice.
And know that you will always be welcome here.
Nice. I should become a king!
You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
She's already buried her head to me! Okay, that said I had 400, so let's just pause this a little second. Right, what's the ability? Oh my god. Oh, this is so painful. That's the grab ability. That's the line upwards. Oh my, just stop. Please, for a small second. Oh, I can use my D-pad, thank fuck. Maybe I should just instead of trying to... There's technically nothing I can actually upgrade. Oh, I might switch to that instead, the kick ability. I'm not gonna lie. does actually do less stun damage, weirdly, and it doesn't do much more in terms of actual damage, which is bizarre. Interesting. I'm close to upgrading anyway. Oh my god, am I finally gonna get a ride a chocobo?
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to.
Oh.
Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust she'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Kinda guide him. Doesn't seem like I will get to ride a chocobo. But actually I'm enjoying this story, it is very interesting.
I hear the levies.
Oh, there's side quests. I've done all the other ones, so I might as well.
I have to find him.
We're gonna skip past the dialogue though, for these things.
Thank you. His name? You found. Ah, fuck, we need... Well... Oh, no, come on, close. Yeah.
I better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Oh my god, that is annoyingly frustrating.
You don't know a man called...
I do. Any
He was...
I'm gonna have to just do...
You barely have to step out your front door.
Like, it's so bad. Oh, I didn't even mean that. Right, we're gonna have to... Well, I'm gonna have to hope that the controller's charged enough, because I can't take it anymore.
Good girl.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
He can't have gone far. I better keep my eyes peeled. A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went. Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris. Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
We're gonna skip past the dialogue.
I don't...
Martha, I just want... Oh.
Thanks, but...
All right. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
I really wish they added a run button.
Here, you're that bear. Now,
I can't.
Oh, just oh, don't.
Mainly because it's just picking something up around. It's fairly easy enough.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting. That's enough.
Out of our way.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
How do you get up? Okay, that's just some straight up magic shit.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
You found it! Oh, thank you! Any longer out in the sun?
Be more careful.
Oh, no point. Crystal.
I have noticed though that like even as silly as these things seem, you do gain quite a lot of like that and that, which is good for crafting, so they're worth doing.
Oh, we fuck.
There you are.
Well,
only.
Let me see.
So we can.
Anyway, letting a bear. Who want anything to do?
Is it true? He's alive. You'll find.
Thank you.
Okay, that gave me 100, so I think I do now have enough to upgrade something. So, let's have a wee look. Question is what though? The only thing I can really upgrade is the grab ability. Heavier enemies. Okay. That's handy actually. Because that is kind of annoying when he kind of it just seems to do nothing against heavy enemies, so
I hear the
makes the ability a bit more appetizing. Right, we're gonna be again.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about
Let's make this quick.
Excuse. Good. What? What? When you see. What?
You're hungry, all right. Hungry and mean. Now to find this Bryce. Let him know the road's safe.
Wonder how long that bait will last.
You, Bryce?
What's it for you tonight?
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seems a very different place back then.
We're gonna check along this little path here because it's just weird. It's just sticking out like this, and I want to see. You don't just put a path like this here for no reason. You're the hungry suffer.
Garuda!
Oh. Oh. Oh, mistake that one. Damage I'm doing to you and you're not. I'm almost amazed at how much damage you took there. as much here as I thought or hoped. Right, we're going back to main objective.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rosfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
I mean, it'd be rude not to.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then.
What happened to the
Rodney
Lord
passed away
Commander?
on the night of the fire.
Oh no.
He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
Oh, I killed the Lord Commander.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dhalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony, when we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
I mean, come on, Clyde. You could at least say goodnight, Jill. Fuck's sake. Pull it together, bro.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Ooh,
Before
nice.
Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah. If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
Well met, friend. See you then. Well met, friend. Got anything else for me? This should make me a few gil. Come back soon now.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers? Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer. He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
All right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Good day, milady.
I'm looking for...
Oh, never.
No,
Anyway.
thank you.
Yeah, I'm skipping these conversations because honestly, it's enough. I'm not skipping the me with him.
I'm afraid we'll keep our...
Oh, hold on a minute. Patrick.
Patrick...
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am.
And
that's out.
Alright, let's just get past this then, because that's no him.
Ah, so, well, he's been... I would
understand.
We're skipping past this.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
The blue light on the right there, so... Oh, is this actually asking me to go the way I've already explored?
Could he have strayed even further?
It's kinda annoying, because I'm not gonna have to refight all the things that were here. Or will they already be gone? No, they're already gone, that's good, at least they don't respawn.
Look, there's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry. Company.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
It's over. Stay down. You're finished. Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition. One which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The Blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Cid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah. After all, she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady.
Anon?
I wish you a safe journey.
Leave that in the comments if you know what anon means.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the land's life force, and problems are all that's left.
So this will just be a purely combat
I can
area.
imagine what this
That's
place used to look
interesting.
like before the Blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful.
fact I'm getting potions and high potions is not a good sign.
There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
You don't know that. For certain.
Come on, Clive.
What was that, Joshua, in the ropes? I really want to know.
It's time to discover the truth.
I am very curious to how many travel points this game's actually going to have. I hope it's more than what I can see so far, because it's very minimal in the grand scheme of things.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it. Let's have a look around. Could I have done this?
Could anyone? What is it, Torgal? Clive.
That's him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know. Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes.
If only
He would have
the
stepped
Phoenix
through
can
this
open
door
it,
the next
then
morning and listen
that's
to the
good.
words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The Apothecary is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
So he could have gone inside, clearly.
Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore.
Okay.
Another gate.
Downstairs.
Let's see if this one opens. Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
You could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Jesus.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Looks like it's covered in ether. Like surrounded by it almost. What are the stone statues are people?
Jill?
Do I have my abilities, or am I gonna have to wait?
What do we do?
The usual.
I think I might save up with the big main move.
More trouble. How can these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
Looks like it could take a beating.
Then let's give it one.
Not this time.
Ah,
Too slow. Too slow.
oh.
Not this time.
Does any of this make sense to you?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Wicked wheel. Again something further. Increases the damage by 5, although those two things seem more worthwhile. But you know what? Let's just have a look. Need so much to upgrade those things. Pause a wee second, take a wee bio break. Be back in a bit. Okay, I'm back. We're gonna continue now.
friendly. Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
No holding back. Not this time. Not this time.
don't like this.
That's a big enemy.
Seems the feeling's mutual. Not for long, it isn't. With me. There. It's down.
This is our chance.
It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home. Jill, look.
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is. right then.
What the hell is that?
Not this time. The others.
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
Look out!
What have we here?
Another fallen wonder.
There doesn't seem to be any way to bring up the map.
It's over. Lights.
Well, that did something.
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
Seems to lead to this room.
And look what's in it. How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god? You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you? What? I'm back. Joshua! Stop it! Please! Stop! I did this. I killed him. Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
Joshua. I'm sorry. I failed you. Joshua died. I killed him. And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything. And now? Are you ready to accept the truth? I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace. Me. I will press on.
Come, Ifrit. Show me who you truly are.
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears. See. You'd help me learn by example. Not this time. Not this time. Escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together, then. It's time to find out who we are, once and for all. Show yourself, Ifrit. Truth of it now. You are not afraid. I am.
Clive, are you all right?
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine. No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second Icon of Fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second Icon of Fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
Is that Joshua? Seriously, it kind of looks like an old Joshua, I ain't gonna lie. The question is, why Joshua?
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffer said... He said Sid paid him.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood. And
concerned if we lost Wolf Hunter. Out. No!
Yes! Yes, my lord.
Looks like my next big boss is going to be the Titan. But that ability though.
Benedicta.
So, what now?
Okay. The question is, are these just like, are they just gonna be like these? No, they can't be. These are like my natural abilities. Okay.
Next.
We returned to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah, amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Cid too.
All right. We should arrange an introduction then.
That I'm getting potions here concerns me.
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
You say come on, but you're not exactly moving very quickly.
What happened here?
Imperials. You'll pay for this.
Ah! We've got a live one.
What are you doing here? Answer me! Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
That's enough.
Garuda, lend me your strength!
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded?
You were born a slave, and you'll die one!
Kill all the ducal dogs!
Ducal dogs? They were innocent people! It's over. It's over. Stay down.
Put them all to the sword! All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command!
My mother ordered this. Why? I know. It can wait. What's best? This time, it's over. I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Too late!
Gav!
Clive! Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka's message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Seems how we don't have a choice but to go back. Right, let's see.
Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
Let's not discuss just yet. Let's see what
Look
she
what the
saw.
curl dragged in. Coin purse weighing you down. Finished, are you?
No, just contemplating.
Make it quick. I'm saying Fordian, do you?
Nothing's better than what I've got.
That it?
Jam.
Fine.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Clive, was it?
The sound of silence is just silence.
To our friends, and to those who might have been.
Well, folks, I'm gonna sit there. Possibly DLC. Thanks all for watching this back. I'll tune in live. Ciao, ciao.